If you're just getting into photography, nothing beats investing in a solid DSLR camera. Regardless of whether you're looking for the budget DSLR cameras, or just want to have the best DSLR camera that money can buy, we have an option for you. In this video, we're going to be checking out the top 3 best DSLR cameras for beginners in the market today. You can find links to the products in the description. If there's any other product you'd like us to review, please comment down below. So, without further ado, let's get started with the list. The Nikon D5600 is a direct replacement for the 2-year-old Nikon D3500, that has now been discontinued. The new model is primarily targeted at photography enthusiasts, looking to buy their first DSLR, and who have a little more money to spend, along with existing owners of older entry-level Nikon DSLRs looking to upgrade. In terms of its headline specifications, the D5600 is almost identical to the D5500 it replaces. That said, the newer model does benefit from a few useful new features. Chief among these is the addition of Nikon's proprietary Snap Bridge technology, that uses Bluetooth low-energy tech for wireless image transfer duties between the camera and a connected smartphone or tablet. Despite only being a very modest upgrade to the D5500, the D5600 is still a very capable advanced entry-level DSLR. This is a camera which is very much a sum of its parts, rather than having one single standout feature. There's a high-resolution 24.2 MP sensor, which produces very detailed images, an articulating touchscreen, a decent 39-point AF system, and polished handling are some of the highlights that make the D5600 one of the most well-rounded, entry-level DSLRs available. The D5600 isn't a cutting-edge camera, but most of its fundamental features are pretty polished. The user interface is for the most part well designed for the target audience. Its ability to keep moving subjects in focus is very good for its class, and most importantly, it'll readily take excellent photos. And, although it's not always as slick and straightforward as it should be, when it's working, the D5600 Snap Bridge feature is a genuinely useful differentiator. Until its rivals gain similar, or better implementations, there's no camera that makes it easier to get your photos onto your phone. And it's this combination of convenience and quality that earns it an award. The Canon EOS Rebel T7i is the latest in a long line of entry-level Canon DSLRs that can chart their heritage back to the original EOS Digital Rebel that arrived back in 2003. While the EOS Rebel T7i supports the same 24.2 MP resolution as the Rebel EOS 750D it replaces, the sensor has been overhauled and uses the same technology we've seen in the EOS 80D. Footage can be captured at up to 60p though, up from the 30p of T6i, while Canon has equipped the Rebel T7i with a 5-axis image stabilization system for shooting handheld footage. The system is designed to counter unwanted camera movement, while its equipped lenses will also work in conjunction with the system. There's also a 3.5mm stereo microphone jack port, but no headphone port to monitor audio, something that's pretty standard on cameras at this price point. The 800D's optical viewfinder employs a pentamirror design that provides 95% scene coverage at 0.82x magnification, exactly the same as the 750D and 760D. The viewfinder itself isn't overly large, but it does provide a pin-sharp view through the lens. The addition of the newer Digic 7 image processor certainly makes a difference as far as burst shooting performance goes. With a 16GB SanDisk Extreme Pro class card inserted into the camera, you will be able to record approximately 25 consecutive RAW images at the maximum 6 FPS with AFS employed. By way of comparison, the 750D could manage only 8 frames at 5 FPS before slowing down. Overall, though, the 800D provides an excellent gateway to Canon's extensive range of DSLR lenses, and could be used as the starting point to build up a collection of specialist optics. For many newcomers to DSLR photography, this is likely to be a major selling point. The Nikon D3400 is Nikon's latest entry-level DSLR, and succeeds the D3300, that came out in 2014. Despite the 2-year gap between the two models, there doesn't initially appear to be all that much to separate them, at least not in terms of their key specs. Both models are built around a 24.2 million pixel APS-C CMOS sensor and Nikon XPET-4 image processor, and both employ the same 11-point AF system and pentamirror optical viewfinder that provides 95% coverage. The headline addition for the D3400 is Nikon's SnapBridge technology, which uses Bluetooth to facilitate wireless image transfer between the D3400 and compatible mobile devices. The D3400 also offers significantly improved battery performance over its predecessor, with Nikon claiming that the camera is able to record up to 1,200 images on a full charge, compared to 700 images on the D3300. On the flip side, the pop-up flash has a lower guide number than its predecessor, and the external microphone port has been removed. Being that this is an entry-level DSLR, it's not that surprising that the body mostly comprises a composite plastic material. There is a slight difference in weight between the D3400 and its predecessor, but the differences are going to be hard to decipher. The bottom line is that this camera is light, extremely light. This makes shooting it for long periods of time actually fairly enjoyable. The D3400 offers some very punchy, yet pleasing JPEGs right out of the box. The sharpening, even if you engage the optional fine setting, is fairly reserved, but the detail that's possible with a 24MP sensor is really quite nice. All in all, the D3400 is a fun and feature-packed beginner SLR that offers punchy, nice quality JPEGs with fantastic raw performance for the price. The modest updates seen in the D3400 really don't make it worth making the jump from its predecessor, but if you still want to upgrade, or a beginner DSLR user, this camera is an excellent option to consider, bearing in mind of course that the camera does have its limitations with respect to its AF system, features, and the overall control scheme.